Welcome back to CNEN. My name's Christopher, and this is your Crypto News Entertainment Network. Let's dive into today's headlines. Big moves today in crypto. Sibos 2025 is almost underway. Quant, Hedera, XDC, and Zebec Network all making waves. Algorand launches a new gamified ecosystem. BitMine now holds more than 2% of all Ether, and China is pressing pause on real-world asset tokenization in Hong Kong. Stick with us. We'll break it down. At Sibos 2025, Quant, Hedera, XDC, and Zebec are featured in the Discover program, while Chainlink is an exhibitor. We'll explain why that distinction matters here in a few minutes. Algorand launches AlgoLand, a gamified hub where users can explore dApps, complete quests, and even win prizes, including a chance at 100,000 ALGO. BitMine adds more than 2.1 million Ether to its holdings, giving it control over 2% of the total supply, sparking questions about the future of crypto treasuries. China's security regulator tells Hong Kong brokerages to pause real-world asset tokenization, a sign of Beijing being cautious toward digital assets. Circle mints another $250 million in USDC on Solana, bringing the stablecoin's total circulation across 25 networks to $74.3 billion. Over $1 billion in long positions were liquidated this morning alone, a reminder of the risks of leverage in a volatile market. Remember, please always do your own research. This is not financial advice, just crypto news. All right, diving into our first topic. Let's start at Sibos 2025. So, what is Sibos? It's one of the biggest events for global finance. As you can see here, Sibos is the annual conference, exhibition, and networking event organized by SWIFT for the financial industry. What started out as a banking operations seminar in 1978 has grown into the premier business forum for the global financial community to debate and collaborate in the areas of payments, securities, cash management, and trade. Yeah. So Quant, Hedera, XDC, and Zebec Network are highlighted in the Discover section, while Chainlink is appearing as an exhibitor. And what's the difference, you might ask? Well, here we can see at Sibos, a traditional exhibitor isn't any organization that pays to showcase their products and services at the event. In contrast, the Discover Zone is a specific area within the Sibos event designed to highlight innovative fintechs and startups that have been handpicked by Swift for their focus on specific themes like AI, distributed ledger technology, and ESG tech, rather than being selected based on their ability to pay for a booth. So, exciting, exciting. Let's take a look at the exhibitors and discovery booths. So, for different blockchains and cryptocurrencies, there's four main ones. We're going to find Chainlink coming up here. Oh, Chainlink was back here. But as you can see, they're an exhibitor, which is okay. But we're going to continue on. Sorry for the scrolling. But we're going to get down to the H, where you can see that, Hedera is a discovery piece. As well, we're going to continue on to Quant, which again is a discovery. So remember, the discovery exhibitors are ones that are handpicked by Swift themselves to showcase. They have not paid for a booth like all the exhibitors. They have been brought on to showcase their next gen technology that Swift will be using themselves or will be utilizing, as far as I know. So going. Oh, I went past going all the way to XDC. All the way to XDC. There's XDC Network, another discovery. Exciting, exciting. And Zebec Network, another discovery. So very exciting. Got lots of blockchains and other distributed ledger technologies here, along with major banks and institutions from across the world. Yeah, that's great. As well, Rob Allen, the director of Hedera's new Heat, Hedera enterprise adoption team at Hashgraph will join the stage at Sibos to discuss the future of digital money, including how Australia's Project Acacia is leveraging HashSphere. He will be alongside leaders from Swift, Deutsche Bank, Citi, and Ubix, all talking about solving for the diversity of money. Very exciting, very exciting. If you are into the ISO 2022 coins, or if you are a Hedera holder. But yeah, all right, moving on, moving on. AlgoLand. Next up, AlgoRand has officially launched AlgoLand. It's a gamified ecosystem where users can explore dApps, complete weekly quests, and earn points. Prize ranges from Algo swag to the big ones, including 100,000 Algo or even a trip or two. Each week, new quests will drop, making this more than just a static hub. It's a rolling incentive machine to get blah, blah, blah users deeper in Algo. So yeah, it's just a way to get people actually using Algorand, understanding what's going on. So yeah, you can go to algoland.co and check it out. Here's some of the quests. You can see set up a wallet and opt in and refer some friends. Going to get you your first 2,000 points. And then you can see that every week new quests open up. And once you complete quests, you will obtain badges. I don't think you can really see the badge until you get them, but yeah. So exciting, I guess, for the Algorand community and the AlgoLand place. Yeah, we'll see what this does. Maybe it'll bring some more retail adoption to Algorand, as it has seemed to have stalled over the recent years. But yeah, all right, moving on, moving on. Talk about treasuries. BitMine now holds more than 2,146,000 Ether, more than 2% of all ETH in circulation. This adds to a growing trend. Major organizations and funds forming crypto treasuries. Um, we see Bitcoin with Strategy and other companies. Now we see Ethereum with BitMine and a few others as well. And including Cathie Wood's ARK Invest has even added $300 million worth of Solana treasury when they acquired Solet, I believe it's called. Let me know in the comments what it's actually called. Thank you. So yeah, so the big question, I guess, is what coins are next? Who's going to start loading up on treasuries of other altcoins like Avalanche, Hedera, XDC, XRP? I don't know. If you have any ideas or you've seen other altcoins being added other than just these big three, drop a comment, drop a link. I would love to hear about it. Moving on. So, China. According to the block, China's CSRC has told Hong Kong brokerages to pause real-world asset tokenization, part of Beijing's cautious digital asset stance. Yeah, so China's just going about this cautiously. They don't want Hong Kong to take off, leaving them in the dust. But yeah, moving on, moving on. Circle minted another 250 million USDC. Crazy. Solana continues to grow as a hub for stablecoins. Circle now, as you can see here, has over $74.27 billion worth of USDC in circulation on 25 different blockchains. Here are all the blockchains that it is minted on natively, not wrapped. Yeah, exciting, exciting. The more stablecoin come into the networks, the more the networks will be used, and the more traditional finance will um, start utilizing it. All right, so let's take a look at today's markets. Let me give that a refresh quickly. So Bitcoin is down 2.47% on the last day. Ethereum's down over 7, XRP down over 3.5, BNB 5, Solana 7. It's a red day in the crypto world. It's a red day in the crypto world. Let's see, is anybody doing positively in the last 24 hours? Ooh, Mantle is doing not bad. OG, Meme Core, Pax Gold, XDC. But yeah, very, very low. So yes, it is a very much a red day. Market cap is down 3.67% today. Corn market cap 20 is down 3.8%. And the Fear and Greed index is staying at neutral. Altcoin season at 60. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I don't think alt season myself is coming till interest rates are below 3%, in my opinion. Again, not financial advice. So I think this should be down a bit more. I think we still have at least a few months before we get rates at that point. Anyways, moving on, moving on. So, NCashOfficial, Nick the Crypto Crusader, shared a post the other day. Looking at timeline, people are really surprised at this recent move. If you've been in Discord, you know we expected this move 3 days ago leading into the weekend. So, with this pullback, it looks like it was a planned pullback, possibly to liquidate the markets. As you can see here, um, about 12 hours ago, a dip liquidated over $1 billion in crypto longs and the largest single liquidation event of the year. So crazy. People were clearly expecting it to run up. It didn't, got pulled back. We will see. We will see what happens from here. What do you think? Do you think Nick was right and this is just a classic fake out manipulation and then we're going to pump? Or do you think that maybe the pump has already happened and we're going into a different state of the market? Let me know. Bullish, bearish? Drop it in the comments. Moving on, Chris Marzalek, the CEO of Crypto.com, posted to X yesterday how he wants to directly and clearly address some information spreading across some uninformed sources. So he's responding to reports of an undisclosed user data leak, calling the accusations unfounded. He reminded users that a 2023 security breach had been disclosed to regulators, but the timing of these new reports has raised some eyebrows. Could this be the same incident resurfacing? Or is there something bigger growing behind the scenes? I really am not sure. It does seem like every time an exchange comes out and says, oh, we had a hack, but it wasn't too bad, or they said they didn't have a hack and it was very minor, every few months or so, the attack seems to get a bigger, and bigger emphasis on the actual impact to their users. So, yeah, we'll see. What do you think? Drop it in the comments. Lastly, that is today for today's crypto update. From Sibos 2025 to AlgoLand and BitMine's massive F treasury, there's no shortage of major moves. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and drop your comments below. My name is Christopher with CNEN. This is your Crypto News Entertainment Network. Take care.